Welcome to this explainer. If you still think of Apple Maps as that app that used to drive people into lakes a decade ago, you are in for a massive surprise. Today, we're transforming the built-in macOS Maps from just a basic application into your ultimate privacy-focused travel command center. If you're just using it to quickly look up a single address, you're missing out on a huge suite of features hiding right there on your Mac. So let's dive into this and unlock the true potential of your digital map. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll kick off with getting started with maps, move right into searching and navigating, look at saving places and guides, explore live layers and traffic, check out the Apple ecosystem sync, and finally, wrap things up with some really cool pro tips and tricks. Section 1. Getting started with maps. Let's look at how to actually access this thing. So, to kick things off, let's open it up. Sure, you can use the dock or your applications folder, which works perfectly fine, but if you really want to navigate your Mac like a pro, the absolute fastest trick is using Spotlight. Just hit Command and Space on your keyboard, type Maps, and boom, you are in instantly. It's really all about building that muscle memory for efficiency. Once you're in, you're greeted by this brilliantly clean, structured layout. Instead of a cluttered screen full of pop-ups, macOS gives you exactly what you need. Notice how the search bar is tucked perfectly in the top left for quick access. Right below that is your sidebar, where all your saved data securely lives. And that expansive map view, it really takes full advantage of your Mac's screen size, with all your essential tools neatly tucked into the toolbar up top. Section 2. Searching and navigating. Let's find some places and figure out exactly how to get there. Now, you can obviously type exact addresses into that search bar, but honestly, the engine is way smarter than that. Try typing broad terms, like hiking trails or gas stations. When you hit return, the app instantly pulls up rich details right in a pop-up window. Imagine trying to find a last-minute dinner spot. You immediately get Yelp ratings, user reviews, hours, and high-quality photos. You don't even have to bounce out to a web browser. It's all right there. When it's time to actually hit the road, generating a route is delightfully straightforward. It takes just 3 simple steps to map out your journey. Click Directions, punch in your starting point, or just let your Mac use your current location, enter your destination, and choose how you want to get there. It's incredibly streamlined, so you spend less time planning and way more time actually doing. And Maps instantly fires back with multiple route options. Whether you're driving, walking, cycling, or taking public transit, it gives you estimated times and live traffic info for each mode. It maps out your journey with total clarity, letting you pick the absolute fastest route to beat the clock, or, the scenic option if you've got some time to kill and want to enjoy the view. But here's what really makes using this on a Mac so special: the trackpad controls. Moving around the map is incredibly intuitive. You just pinch to zoom in and out, click and drag to pan across neighborhoods, and my absolute favorite, you can use a 2-finger rotate gesture to literally spin the map and reorient your view. It makes exploring digital terrain feel highly tactile and just super engaging. Section 3. Saving places and guides. Let's move from just searching to actually curating your favorite spots. You can click anywhere on the map to drop a pin. From there, it's super easy to add it to your favorites. This is absolutely perfect for keeping everyday places like your home, your workplace, or your go-to coffee shop literally just a single click away in your sidebar. Think of it like programming the speed dial for your life. No more typing in the exact same address day after day. Now, if you want to get into some serious advanced trip planning, you've got to build a custom guide. Just hit plus new guide, give it a catchy name, and start populating it with locations. This is a total game changer for organizing a local food tour, planning a multi-city vacation, or even mapping out your daily delivery routes if you travel for work. It bundles all those related places together beautifully. Section 4. Live layers and traffic. Let's check out those real-world conditions before you step out the door. By clicking Map Layers in the top right and turning on traffic, the streets instantly color code themselves. Green means smooth sailing, yellow is moderate congestion, and red is heavy traffic. But it goes so much deeper than that. You also get real-time alerts for accident reports, road closures, and live transit schedules. It basically gives you a crystal ball to proactively avoid delays. If you want a totally different perspective, there's something called Flyover mode. In select major cities, this gives you a stunning, immersive 3D cinematic view of the area. You can literally soar over skyscrapers and famous landmarks just like a drone, visually scouting a completely new city from the comfort of your Mac before your flight even lands. It is hands down one of the most visually impressive features hidden in macOS. Section 5, the Apple Ecosystem Sync. This is where the magic really happens. The true aha moment here is the contrast in how you use your different devices. You can comfortably plan a complex road trip, taking full advantage of your big Mac screen and physical keyboard. Then, with just a single click, you instantly beam those exact, refined directions right over to your iPhone for the actual drive. It's the perfect division of labor, really. You plan big on the Mac and navigate small on the phone. Your Mac truly acts as the ultimate central hub. It flawlessly shares locations to your friends or family via AirDrop, messages, or mail. And because of that tight Apple ecosystem, whatever you search, save, or build on your Mac seamlessly syncs to your iPhone, your iPad, and even your Apple Watch. Your travel data is exactly where you need it, when you need it, without a single extra step. Section 6, Pro Tips and Tricks. Let's unlock some advanced usage. Are you ready to push the boundaries of what this app can really do? Most people barely scratch the surface, treating Maps like a glorified digital phone book. But we're going to look at 3 specific features that separate casual searchers from true power users, and these will completely transform how you interact with spatial data. First up is Look Around. Whenever you spot a little binocular icon on a location, click it. This activates a hyper-smooth, photographic street-level view of your destination. You can virtually walk down the street and visually scout the area to find exactly where that tricky parking garage entrance is hiding well before you physically arrive. Next, try dropping 2 pins to quickly visually estimate the distance between any 2 random points on the map. You can also leverage Siri right on your Mac for hands-free searching. Just say, "Find gas stations near me," while you're busy typing an email. And definitely don't forget indoor maps. If you're at a massive airport or shopping mall, it literally shows you terminal layouts, store directories, and even restroom locations. An absolute lifesaver. Ultimately, why choose this over simply opening a web browser? Well, it comes down to integration and trust. This app offers exceptionally smooth performance specifically optimized for macOS, without those battery-draining web scripts. But the biggest takeaway? It operates with a massive focus on your privacy, featuring significantly less data tracking than its major ad-supported competitors. So, you're no longer just looking at a simple digital map. You're commanding a highly integrated, privacy-first planning tool. With all these powerful layers, custom guides, and deep ecosystem syncing right in your arsenal, it really begs the question. In an era where our location data is constantly harvested, isn't it time you demanded both world-class convenience and absolute privacy for your next big adventure?